Okay, so number 4 says, draw a model and find the area and perimeter of a rectangular parking lot. I liked the way I saw Charlize circle these numbers and units. That is 25 yards long and 21 yards wide. So the first part says, draw a model. That just means to draw a rectangle and label the dimensions. What are the dimensions? What does that mean to do when it says label the dimensions? Ada? The length and the width. So 25 and 21. And don't forget the labels in bold and underlined. What is the label that needs to go there? Allie? Yards. You can abbreviate that if you know the abbreviation. Then it says to find the perimeter. How do I find the perimeter of this rectangle? There are about 4 ways I can find the perimeter. Tell me one, Miss Melanie. Add what up? Okay, I could add 25, 21, 25, and 21. Okay, 5, 10, 11, 12, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 for 92 yards. How else could I find the perimeter? Sophie? And then what? Okay, I can do the formula that's on the front here that really says 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So you're doing 25 times 2, which is 50, and 21 times 2, which is 42, and adding that together. Okay, so that's 92. And what is my third way that I can find the perimeter? Liam.
P equals 2 times length plus width.
2 times the length plus the width. So I can just add 25 and 21 one time, which gives me 46. And then I can multiply 46 times 2. And any way I choose to solve it, I get the same answer. That is why I want to show you all 3 ways, because I want you to know that it doesn't matter which way you choose, you're going to get the same answer. Yes, Harper?
Isn't there, you could do,
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I did 50 plus 1.
I honestly, on this one, I like that one the best as well, because I think it's easy to multiply 25 times 2, easy to multiply 21 times 2, and then 50 and 42 are 2 numbers that are easy to add together. But you can pick whichever strategy you want, and you should get the right answer. How do I find the area of this parking lot? How do I find the area, Callie? 25 times 21. Okay, and you can multiply that using any strategy you want, but you have to multiply. 20 times 20 is 400. 20 times 1 is 20. 20 times 5 is 100. 5 times 1 is 5. Add together those partial quotients, and you should get 525 square yards. Okay? Good. Okay, write the dimensions for the length and width of the model. So, what is the width of this model? Chloe, what is this width? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this length? Sophie? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You need to write those in the blank. What is the area of this model? Jacob, what's the area? How did you figure that out? You what? You multiply. Area equals length times width. 9 times 4. When you have these squares, you actually can count each square, and that would give you 36 as well. But if we know our multiplication facts, it's really just easier to multiply. What do you have for the perimeter here? What do you have for the perimeter? Kirsten. Okay, 9 plus 4 is 13. Double that to get 26. Okay, you could also do 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus 4. Okay, you could do 9 plus 4 times 2. You can do 9 times 2, which is 18, plus 4 times 2, which is 8. Either way, you're going to get 26. Yes, Melanie? 18 plus what? 8. Yeah, you just doubled that and added it. Good thinking. I like it. Okay, let's look at number 6. Okay, when we read these, and again, I talked about it yesterday, I cannot stress to you enough the importance of paying attention to if you are using area or perimeter to help you solve a problem. Always put a box around that word, area. If the area of a rectangular flower bed is 36 square feet, what is one possible length and width of the flower bed? Okay, so what's our formula for area? Aiden, what's the formula for area? Length times width. So 36 has to equal our length times our width. What can I multiply? What two numbers can I multiply to get 36? This was a question really on our spiral review this week. It asked for the factors of 12. Okay, we need the factors of 36. What can I multiply to get 36? Quentin?
6 times 6.
Okay, I could do 6 times 6. What else could I do? Sophie? 9 times 4. What else could I do? Liam?
12 times 3.
12 times 3. What else can I do? Ellis? 36 times 1. Okay? I think that's all of them. Okay, so yesterday when we were doing this in block 2, someone says that it has to be a rectangle, so your dimensions cannot be 6 by 6 because that is a square. Let me clear this up for you. The definition of a rectangle is that it is a shape with 4 right angles and 2 sets of parallel sides. Are you with me? So, let's draw a square. Does it have 4 right angles? Yes. This is a right angle, this is a right angle, this is a right angle, and this is clearly off a little bit, but it's my best attempt at a 4th right angle. Okay, are these 2 sides parallel to each other? Yes. Are these 2 sides parallel to each other? Yes. So it is a rectangle. Now, a square is just a rectangle that has 4 equal sides. Okay, so a rectangle is like a big category, and a square fits underneath that. It's a type of rectangle. Kind of like you are all children, but you're not all girls. Girls is a category under children. Boys is a category under children. Rectangle is a big category like children, and then square is a smaller category under rectangle like boy. Got it? Okay. So I just wanted to say that so that if this were on the test, which there will be a question like this on the test, you can have the length, you can draw a square for this. Okay, so we need one set of dimensions for the flower bed. I'm going to pick whatever Jackson picks. Jackson, what do you want the dimensions of the flower bed to be?
12 times 3.
12 by 3. So we're going to draw the model. Okay, and we're going to label it down here 12 by 3. If it is 12 by 3, what is the perimeter? What's the perimeter? Kinsley?
15.
Not 15, that's only 2 sides. Remember, the perimeter has to be all 4 sides. So you can double that, Kinsley. 30. Okay, the perimeter is 30. Don't forget, even if you only label 2 sides, you have to add all 4 sides for the perimeter. find another possible length and width with the area of 36. Now, draw your model and let me tell you something that I saw on the pretest. This is 3 by 12 and you guys wanted to do then 3 and 12. You did 12 and 3 up here, so then you wanted to do 3 and 12 down here. Those are not different dimensions. They're the same dimensions. You might turn it the other way, but it's still the same length and width. You cannot just reverse that fact. You have to come up with two new multiples, a new length and width. What did I just say, Ellis? You can't just switch. 12 times 3 is the same as 3 times 12. What did I just say, Quentin?
12 times 3 is 3 times 12, so you can't flip them.
Thank you. What did I just say, Gage?
That 12 times 3, you can't do it 2 times.
You can't do 3 times 12 and 12 times 3. They're the same. Okay? So what do you want to do down here, Callie? Six by 6, but that's a square. It says it has to be a rectangle. Jacob? Nope.
36 and 1.
Guys, it can be a square. It can be a square. I just spent all that time talking about how a square is a rectangle. So you can do 6 by 6. It's fine. You can do, what'd you say, 9 times 4. You can do 36 by 1. Okay? But you can also do 6 by 6. If it were 6 by 6, okay, and also it says here, don't forget the labels. So you need to put the labels here. Always go back and check your work. What is the perimeter? If it's 6 by 6, what's the perimeter? Gauge. No. Gauge, try again. 12 is just 2 sides. Try again.
24.
24. Okay. Don't rush. Okay. Do not rush because I know for sure that Gage knows how to find the perimeter of this square. Okay. So you can do 6 plus 6 and double it, but you have to double it because there are 4 sides. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to look at our last one. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. There's 2. I'm going to give you some